Hello and welcome back, BuckPole viewers. If you've already seen my other video on the easiest trail cam mount that you can make, that right there, my original inspiration for that actually came from the trail cam mount that cambush.com has on their webpage. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to make today. Both variations of it, the kind that you can actually screw into wood or a tree, fence post, something like that. And then also one that is able to put on a T-post or something along that lines. Down in the description, I am also going to leave a link to a Google Doc for you guys that will allow you to basically just plug and play with however many of these you want. It's got a material list of everything that I'm using right now, and the best part about it is I left blanks in it so that you can literally just write in how many you want, multiply it out, and then you will know what you need when you go to the store to buy the hardware that you want. Normally when I make these, I make 20 to 30 of them at a time, and I have a box just sitting around. As you can see, some of these are a little, the washers are a little corroded and stuff. A little bit of moisture in the air over the summer. I've been using these setups for about 3 years now, so pretty familiar with it. And this is usually one, these actually, the kids help me assemble, but you take your hex nut, you put on your washer, you put on your 1/4 inch lag bolt. Sometimes I do use 3/16 as well, just depending on the area I'm in and what I think it's going to need for strength from the wind. Then you put on another washer. You put on your 1/4 20 by however long you want eye bolt. You put on another washer, and then on the end you're either going to want a lock nut, or if you're cheap like me, I just pull up my vise and I crush half of the nut so that it basically creates its own lock nut. And then usually I'll get this started, and I'll just take 2 9/16, a 9/16 socket and wrench. I can only get it so far because of that, but I'll get those tightened up for you in just a bit. Same process if you're doing the other one. You just go through washer, eye bolt, washer, your other eye bolt, washer, and then like I said, either you're going to use a lock nut, or you can pinch your own nut. Sorry, that probably didn't sound very appropriate, but you can do that either way. And then you get to that point, then for me, the size that I use, I have to use a 9/16 to tighten it. So I just grab a 9/16 socket and a 9/16 ratchet, or I bumped the drive on it, but ultimately I try to get them just tight enough to where they can articulate, but they don't want to move too hard too fast. If you get them too tight, you can't really adjust them in the field. Like, see, this is still loose, but I can really feel the lock nut starting to pinch down on it. Plus, there's, like I said, there's a little bit of corrosion on the washers, a little bit on the nut too. So I've had them around in the pack for a while. If you want to avoid the corrosion, the best thing you can do is actually just spray paint them. Just a real simple, I went a little too far. And this is something that you kind of have to play with and adjust. Definitely something you want to play with before you take it out in the field, because if you go too far, you can adjust it a lot easier at home with wrenches than you can out in the field trying to peel these apart. But the plus side is this articulates, and then with that wing nut on there, it'll go right up against the bottom of your camera and it'll tighten up really nice. But let me just tighten this one up for you guys. Yeah, and like I said, I'll put the comment down, or I'll put down in the comment section a material list for it, just so you guys can make them up yourself nice and easy. And like I said, you can paint them if you want. Real simple, real easy to make. I mean, it took me, what, 5 minutes maybe and that's with telling you guys about them. So not real hard. Great project for the kids. My kids help me assemble them all the time, and they work out really nice. We do that when we run their trail cameras. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys found this helpful, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.